So I know I had taken a little break, but now I am back and ready to talk handbag. Today we're going to be talking about my handbag favorites I've been gravitating towards, as well as the luxury items that I've been absolutely loving lately as well. So let's get into the video. Hi guys, my name is Alana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here we discuss all things fashion, luxury, and handbags. So if those are things that are interesting to you, then I hope you would do me the favor of hitting the subscribe button down below if you've not already. I really do appreciate all of your support. So today we are going to be talking about handbags I've just been loving, and then we're going to move into some other luxury items I've been gravitating towards as well. We are going to start off with my favorite handbag in my collection. That is no secret if you're not new here. It is my Louis Vuitton Easy Pouch on strap. This is the version from the By the Pool collection a couple years ago now, and I love it in this beautiful pink and gradient kind of finish. This is a handbag that admittedly I have not really used since last summer. And I was kind of questioning myself on this. I'm like, this was my favorite design. Why do I feel like it's not getting that much use? However, I took it out for a spin now that we are in full summer mode and I fell in love with it just again. It was great because I use typically the leather strap that comes with it. It does come with a chain strap as well though, so I do like the versatility that it has, but I love the fact that when I'm on the road, I can either use this as a crossbody strap or I can use it as a shoulder strap. So if I need to be hands-free, I have that option, but if I want a cute shoulder bag moment, I can also do that too. Now, I also love the chain that comes with this Easy Pouch. However, I don't typically use it when I'm using this bag. I find it really nice to mix and match with other handbags that I have in my collection. I do feel like that particular chain goes with so many of my handbags as well. So this is such a great piece because I love the fact that it's compact in size, but it does fit your essentials. And then you have so much versatility in play when it comes to the strap and chain options as well with the bag. We'll stick with Louis Vuitton for this next one, and it's my Pochette Accessoires. I really love this bag as well, and I thought it worked really nicely with that chain strap from my Easy Pouch. So this piece comes with a Pochette strap, as we likely know already, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Pochette strap because I do get worried that it's gonna get stained or I might spill something on it, or even just the weather itself won't lend itself to that particular strap. So I will often use this with my Easy Pouch chain shoulder strap, and it works so nicely together. I also like using that for this bag because it kind of takes the bag from day to night a little bit more easily, seeing as how this is definitely a more casual look. It is just the coated canvas, but I love this because of its capacity. Yes, this is considered a mini bag for sure, but I do feel like you can really get a good amount into this bag. And I even like the fact that there's just a slip pocket here and the rest is open space. You can really fit everything you need and even a bit more into this bag too. And then because it's coated canvas, it is quite malleable, so it'll mold to your body. It really makes for a comfortable carry, which I appreciate. I have told you guys how much I love in general the Pochette Accessoires. I am still looking at potentially getting a vintage one in epi leather, as well as one of the damier ebene or the monogram versions as well too. This one is just so good. Now, you know we couldn't have a handbags favorite list without including a bag from Saint Laurent because this is my favorite fashion house. This is my beautiful small puffer in the butter yellow color. Now, I picked this bag up at the end of last summer, so I didn't get to use it so much because of the fact that because of its delicate lambskin, I tend to use bags like this more when the weather is warm and there's less precipitation, but something about the color really drew me in, and this color was not one that was very popular during that time, but something really drew me to this light pale yellow. And now I've been using this actually a little bit throughout the year too, here and there. I love that this is actually one of my bigger bags, so though it's the small, if you look at the bottom, it does have a decent capacity, as well as it's just one open compartment. So this definitely fills a void in my collection, and I absolutely love it. But then the cherry on top is that this is definitely a trending color for this season. I've been seeing butter yellow everywhere, but not particularly in this handbag, so I've really been loving wearing it and letting it shine. I also have to give a shout out to my friend Iris. She's a creator here on YouTube, and she is definitely one of the people who pushed me in the direction to get this puffer bag. She has one in the natural tan, and it is such a stunning bag, and I've always seen her styling hers and I loved it. Now, unfortunately, she did have an accident recently with her bag and there was a spill, but she made a whole YouTube video detailing how she cleaned up the stain, and personally, I feel like she did a really great job. So I will make sure to link that video down below so you guys can check that out as well. I do love this bag and I would certainly recommend it to anyone who is interested. So those are the top 3 handbags that I've really been loving at the moment. And now we are going to switch gears to some other luxury items that I have been using a lot and been loving too. So if you have made it this far and you are enjoying the content, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And let's get on to this next item. So because we are now in the summer months, of course I have to mention a pair of sunnies I have been loving. This is a pair of sunglasses that I got from Fendi and I absolutely love these sunglasses. Now again, I picked these up last year, but I have been using them all year and absolutely loving them. These ones have really been my go-to pair. So what I've realized is, as much as a black sunglass frame is classic, I am definitely someone who gravitates more to the tortoise shell here. I'm someone who likes earthy tones over very stark or dark colors, so this really just goes with my wardrobe a bit better. I love that this is big frame, so I do feel like it suits my face quite nicely. And again, I really like the fact that this is the tortoise shell. I like also the fact that there is some clear branding on here, but it's not incredibly in your face. So as you can see, it says Fendi down the side here, but again, it's in a brown color as well. So it goes nicely with the frame and it doesn't exactly stand out. So for example, I do have a pair of Versace glasses as well, and it is just in black frames, and I have the Medusa head on the side. It is in like a chrome kind of color. It really stands out. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. Clearly I did like that look too, but I do like that this one's a little bit more monochromatic. I think it definitely kind of fits my vibe a bit better. These ones I've absolutely just been loving. So if anyone else has a go-to pair of sunglasses, feel free to let me know as well, because I do love these ones, but it's nice to sometimes give your favorite sunglasses a break. And as I am going on some vacations, I wouldn't mind picking up a new one while traveling. Speaking of traveling, another item that I kind of picked up specifically for my vacations, but I'm happy to say that I've been wearing, is a pair of slides. These are the Coach Cherry slides that I picked up when they were doing the Coach Outlet Cherry kind of collection. I was obsessed with the prints and I really wanted to pick something up. However, I knew that if I was to get a handbag, because of the colorways that I was interested in, it would really compete with some other favorites that I have in my collection. So I decided to skip on picking up a handbag and just go for these slides. I think they are so fun. The sole is in a pink color, but then it has the monogram Coach with the cherries over top in a pink and burgundy kind of color. It is so fun for any kind of tropical getaways or even just summertime. As I said, I've actually been wearing them really casually, even just around town kind of thing, and I've been getting my use out of them. They are quite comfortable, and I think that that was a great buy. And I'm proud of myself for not just picking up a handbag because I think they look so cute, but getting something that I felt would kind of work a little bit more for me in my collection. I've been loving those slides. Next up, we're gonna switch gears and talk perfumes. This one is from Prada, and this is Prada Paradoxe. This is in the original scent, so there are a couple other variations now, but this is the first one that came out, and it is one of Prada's newer lines in general. I remember when I first came across this scent, I tried it on in store, I gave myself a spray, I walked around the mall, and I circled right back because I knew I couldn't leave without picking up this scent. It is something that's very different to what I have in my collection typically. It's not like it's fruity, it's not like it's florally, but I do really love the uniqueness here. I will put the notes up so you can also take a look. Let me know what you think of this perfume if you have smelled it before. I love this because I feel like I can wear it in any occasion. It is easy to wear, for example, to work on a daily basis, or if you're going out in the evening, or if you want to transition it from day to night, this perfume is so easy to wear. I also like that there is a bit of uniqueness to it as well. One of my friends actually used this as her wedding scent also, so there definitely is something that is intriguing about the scent, something that draws people in, and I really love this one as well. Now, I am really into perfumes, and I know some of you guys have actually asked me to elaborate on some of the perfumes that I have in my collection, so that is something that I am looking into doing for you guys, because I do have quite a few different perfumes that I would love to share with you, and that's why I have to squeeze one more into this video. This one is truly the perfect summer scent. This is by Ellis Brooklyn, and it's called Miami Nectar. This one is truly summer in a bottle. There is no other way to describe it. Now, I know a lot of people like the Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford, and that is a great scent too, but I like that this one is a little bit more fruity. I smell pineapple, coconut when I smell this. It really just makes me think of a tropical vacation or just summertime. So whenever there's been a day that I just want to smell fruity, sweet like summer, this has been what I'm reaching for. Now, I will say one thing though, this is a pricey bottle. I think I paid about $163 or $167 for this, but you do need quite a few sprays for the scent to last all day. And typically I like a scent where I can spray it maybe 3 times, and that is a good amount to give me good projection or to last all day. With this one, I find I use 6 or 7 sprays. So keep that in mind. But if this is something that you would use specifically for vacation, then I do think you'll be able to get good use out of it. I've gotten so many compliments on this, but again, I just wish it could stay a little bit longer with a few less sprays. Nonetheless, if you're looking for a summer scent, try this one out, give it a smell, and let me know what you guys think. We're gonna talk about one more beauty item, and this one is specifically skincare, and it's by the brand Tatcha. So I know a lot of us know of the brand Tatcha. This is one of their daily moisturizers, and this is the water cream. Now, the reason I want to talk to you guys about this one in particular is because of the fact that a lot of people review or talk about the purple container. That's a moisturizer for just normal skin types. However, the reason why I really love the water cream version is it's meant for combination or oily skin. So if you're like me and you have an oily T-zone, then this has been something that works wonders. Like a lot of people, I did jump to their more known or main line, which was in that purple container, but I found it made my skin too oily, and it did keep it hydrated, but again, it did keep my face oily. Whereas with this one, I find this is so great for my skin. It is absolutely still hydrating, but it doesn't overdo it or make my face oily. I also use this as my base every single day, so it kind of acts like a primer for me as well. This is my first step in my daily routine, and I wear it every day no matter what. I would highly recommend this version if you are someone like me and you feel like your skin is a little bit on the oilier side. Okay, we are on to the last item now, and if you are still here with me, thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe down below if you have not already. I really do appreciate it. And in this video, I wanted to talk about my favorites, but I didn't want to talk your ear off about things that I've talked about a lot on this channel. So I am going to talk about my LV key pouch that I absolutely love, but kind of with a caveat. I would love your opinion on the key pouch small. So I am going to be doing traveling, and I'm going to be going to Europe. And because of that, there is the VAT refund that I can claim, which definitely intrigues me in the key pouch small, as well as a couple other items, let's be honest, but I wanted to hear your opinions on that. I have the regular key pouch. I love it. I've used it nonstop since I've got it, and it's pretty much replaced my need for any other wallet. However, I do like that the key pouch small, of course, is a little bit bigger. It can fit a little bit more, but still has a really slim profile, which I like about my key clay here. So if you are someone who has the key pouch, please let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you prefer it over the original key pouch? Or do you feel that if you already have the regular key pouch, you don't necessarily need the key pouch small too? I mean, if I really like the key pouch small, potentially I could sell this one, but I don't know if I see myself doing that. So let me know down below in the comments, please, what you guys think about the key pouch small if you own it. Would you recommend it? And do you feel like you need the key pouch small if you already have the regular key pouch too? We've now come to the end of the video. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about some of the luxury items I've been loving lately for summer, and I will see you guys in the next video.